we're back with the next part. So what we are going to be doing in this part is placing our sign above our police station, and also we're going to be working on interior. So what we are going to do to start off interior then, is you want to come inside, where we're just going to dot some torches around to start off with. So now it is a bit like what we can come and do is start on actually furnishing the interior. So for this then we're just going to come behind us, where you just want to fill in the remaining space around our doorway, so just fill in it all with your quartz. And once you've done that, just come into the other side of the building, where you just want to fill in this light grey wall row here. Then you can just extend all of these rows out to the other side of the building. The last thing to do then before we start working on our floor is you just want to fill in this grey wall section over here. So once you have done that, what we can come and do now though, is come over to the corner here next to our grey wall, where you just want to clear out the first 6 grass blocks. Then for the outside one, just extend it all the way to the wall. So that is the first of the 2 lines we are going to be clearing out, but the next one then you just want to come to the 3rd block out away from the corner, and from here just removing the first 3 grass blocks. Then again just extend the outside one out all the way to your wall. After you've done this, you can just fill in both the 2 spaces we cleared out with your blue wool, and then after that you just want to replace all of the grass blocks with your stone slabs. So as I mentioned then, what you can do after this, just replace all of the grass blocks remaining inside your building with your stone slabs. Now it doesn't actually matter if you want to place them just on the top half of the block if you are limited on resources, but I am going to be placing it on both the bottom and the top half of the block. Now as I mentioned then, just filling it all back in with your slabs. And there you go, that's all of our floor replaced. What we can come and do now though is start on our police cells. So what we're going to do is start on the right ones first, and at the back on every 4th block you should want to place a block of blue wool. So we're going to place 2 blocks out for the first 2, and then for the last 2 you should want to place just 1 block out. Then in front of the 4 blue wool blocks we placed it, you just want to add a quartz block on the 3rd block away. After this, just filling in the 2 middle blocks and the outside 2 rows with your quartz. Once you have done that, we're just going to extend all of these up so they're all 3 blocks in height. So all we have got left to do now to finish off our first lot of cells is just to furnish them, add our iron bars and also our roof. So what we're going to do is start off by placing our iron bars, and between every wall you just want to fill it in with your iron bars. That's the 2 middle ones placed, and now for just the 3 across the front. As I mentioned then, for all of our cells then, we are going to be finishing them, and we are going to be finishing them all with the same design. So what you want to do then is place a bed in the top left hand corner, a cauldron in the top right, and then leaving a 1 block space above our bed, you just want to place a torch. So that's the first cell done, now just do the other 2 on the left. And there you go, that's all of these furnished. What we are going to do now though is place our roof on top, and then we can start on the other cells on the opposite side of the room. So what we're going to do is come across the right hand side here, and with your quartz slabs you just want to place them all the way across to the far left hand side of our cells. So that is all of these 3 cells done. What we are going to do now though is place another 2 on the opposite wall. So what we want to do for this, come 1 block in from the corner, and on every 4th block you should want to add a block of blue wool. So what we are going to do now, same as what we did on the opposite side, with our quartz on the 3rd block away, you just want to place a block of quartz in front of every blue wool row. Then between the outside 2 rows, just adding 2 more blocks of quartz. Once you've done that, just extend them all up so they are all 3 blocks in height. After this then you just want to place your iron bars to split up all of the cells. For these cells then, we are going to be using the same design when we're furnishing them, so again just placing their bed in the top left hand block, a cauldron in the top right, and again leaving a 1 block space above your bed. You just want to add a torch. Then for these 2 cells you can just add your roof on top. And there you go, that's all our police cells done. What we need to do now though is place our waiting area and also our sign on the front of the building. Now just starting off with our waiting area then, all you want to start off by doing is for our desk, you just want to place it 3 blocks out with your light blue stained clay. Then another 4 more in front of the last block, and in front of this one you want to add another 5 with 1 more block on the left to finish off your desk. So behind our desk then we are just going to be adding 2 seats, and we're just going to be using our wooden slabs for this. So for this bit you just want to follow along and see where I am actually placing them, but once you have added both of them you can just add your signs around them. So that is our desk added, but what we need to do now to finish off our waiting area is just add 2 seats to the back and our rug. Now for the seats then, all you want to start off by doing is just placing 3 wide with your wooden stairs at the back and just leaving a 1 block space between the 2 chairs we are going to be adding. Now for the outside 2 blocks on both the 2 chairs, you just want to make sure they are facing in so it connects up to the middle block. That's the first one done. Now for just 1 more. As I mentioned, once you've done this, what we are going to be adding to finish off our waiting area is just going to be a rug in front. Now for this then, that's just follow along, but all you are effectively doing is just placing 4 blocks out to begin with, then 3 in front of that, and then 1 in front of that, and just 1 behind again. And there you go, that's the whole of our interior done. What we are going to do now though to finish up the whole of this tutorial is come back outside where we're just going to place our sign for our police station. Now for this then, we just need to start off by placing a platform for it to go on. So from the corner you just want to place it 6 by 2 with your grey wool to start off with. Okay, so we've actually added a platform which our sign can go on. For this next bit I'm not going to be telling you how to do it, but it's just follow along on screen as that's going to be the easiest way. But I will still be adding annotations on screen to show you how to build it. That's the P done. Now for the other 4 letters, and then we've done for this tutorial. And there you go, that's the whole of exterior done, and we have also finished up the whole of the interior as well this episode. Now if you have got any suggestions for other builds I can do, make sure to comment down below, but apart from that we are going to leave it there, and again I hope you enjoyed.